hello, welcome back to this goofy song, and I'm going to take into because I don't know what I was trying to do there. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm doing 3 episodes in one day. That has never been done by me before in like forever. So you're probably not going to be getting videos for quite some time after this. But last time we talked to this adorable little girl named Iris, who deduced that we are in trouble and we need to ask her some questions. So let's get on with the convo. We left off with the case of the Japanese man, so take it away, Iris. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying.
Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town.
Yeah, we know that much at least.
There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking, stooped man? Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt, yeah, I know, because that man is very shifty. Sasaki-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses, after all.
Hurley used his great detective's powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police. What did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear.
Ugh. Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I could have told you that.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently. Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
I know.
That's terrible.
Oh my god, my voice, sorry. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the working of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is, but in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. And that's it. Wow, imagine. That's the video, that's it. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. Yeah, you were very helpful. This has been very informative.
Aw. Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guess, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well.
Ah, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodging. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yeah, he hates the man. Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Ah, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this for me, would you?
What is that? It looks like a coin and a letter.
If you do, I'm sure he'll take you what you want. Tell you what he. I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this? Like I said, it looks like a coin and a letter.
A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems.
Oh, okay. I guess we're bribing now.
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in the black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us. This will make the inspector.
Whoa, my God, I can't speak. Holy shit.
This will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Alright, well, gee, thanks. Please let me stop voicing these two.
Good luck, then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back soon. Come back again soon. I'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris.
These two are so friendly. They're like older sister and younger sister.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's time. It's back to the scene of the crime.
Okay, I guess. Going back to the scene of the crime. So somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men at Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Oh, don't do this to me. Ah! Okay. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know why I do this to myself. Say my current progress. I'm 7 minutes in, so yeah, why not? Fine. Just save yes. Okay. Wow, investigation part 2. I am not ending the video now. We are continuing until we get to a solid conclusion point. I will, however, pause and re-record again, just so I don't lose that portion. Alright, 19th of February, 2:38 p.m. Breyer Road, and I'm going to press the button right now. Ow, my arm. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation.
Perfect. So let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Silver tip. Oh, hello. Can we converse? Oh, yeah, we already did. Okay, I guess we just present the thing to him. Alright. Can I just inspect this? I want to examine this before I give it to him. It's literally just a silver coin.
This is a 5-shilling piece, isn't it? I believe it's called a crown.
Yes, and you can train a Scotland Yard detective to do whatever you want with just a single one.
Iris must be the most powerful 10-year-old in the world.
More like the most charming. How much is 5 shillings, by the way? What's it really worth? Like, after knowing my history in now, that's probably close to $100. I don't know.
Well, it's probably enough to buy all the chips the inspector could possibly eat in a whole month.
Oh gosh, I'm gassy. Excuse me. That's greasy. Chips are good. I like chips. Can I like move this back? Oh, I can. Oh, this is her handwriting. Iris's little handwriting is adorable, isn't it? Yeah.
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem.
Yes, the handwriting might be adorable, but the message is ominous. There's no room for sentiment there, yeah.
I'm sure it's simply the way you're interpreting it, Mr. Naruhodo. Anyway, I do hope the inspector will tell us what we need to know when he reads it.
You don't think it will just make him munch piping hot chips until steam comes out of his ears, do you?
Well, that wouldn't be an entirely terrible outcome.
Okay. Alright. Let's just give this to him. Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabots, that's for sure.
We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
What? For me? From her ladyship? Wait, why are you calling her? Well, huh? Her ladyship? Give that here. At once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me. Don't wait for me to give it to you. Why, will you? What was that coin exactly? It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's, well, it's an appearance fee, that's what it is.
An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean...
That's right. For the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me every time.
Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly.
Of course, her using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then, eh?
Sorry?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously, it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
Okay, that was easy. Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector, we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsumes Lodging.
Ah, that little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow. He lives in a right old hovel. It's just over there. Look. He's pointing. Where? Okay. Oh. On the first floor of the house, on the corner where that wreck of a bicycle's propped.
That is nearby indeed.
If I remember rightly, the landlord is Mr. John Garrideb? Garrideb? Right, well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes.
Don't worry, Inspector, we will.
Goodbye for now, then. And long live her ladyship. Ow. I was trying to do the thing that, that he did too. Damn it.
Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left.
Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings?
Definitely.
Alright, I guess we could just have access to everything here. We've already explored all this, right? Wait a minute. We've explored this, right? Let me just make sure. That's a rather typical whole building, isn't it? I'm sure it has a long-standing history. We'll turn... Yeah, we saw this, okay. Blah, blah, blah. This is caught up in foreign land. Okay, well, we read that. That might have said something new, but, we don't care. Alright, we're at 13 minutes. What now are we doing? We are going to move inside. A new location has been added. Mr. Natsume's Lodgings. So, who shall we find in here? Oh my gosh. Mr. Natsume's Lodging, huh? This looks like World War-esque. Oh, hello. Jesus.
May I help you?
Ah, yes. Would this be the residence of Mr. John Garrideb?
Indeed it would, sir. And who, may I say, is calling?
My name is Ryonosuke Naruhodo. I am...
Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Sosuke Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client.
Why are you... What's going on with you? What's happening? Maid.
One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garrideb.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Did you see that, Mr. Susato? Miss Susato? That was a real-life English maid.
I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the very first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
We need only to meet a butler and the experience will be complete.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Oh, there she is. She's back.
Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garrideb will see you now this way.
Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, Moonface. Not Moon Knight, Moonface. Okay, well, before we do that, we shall probably explore everywhere. Oh, this seems a little oddly shaped. Alright. First things first. Explore. Oh, this looks very, very... Okay. Right to left, I guess. We'll do this.
This old candle holder looks a little out of place here, wouldn't you say?
Yes, you're right. It's clearly supposed to be gold, but it's almost completely black for some reason. The old thing, yes. A cheap piece of ironmongery. Gimcrack, really. Oh. Used it when I was studying, don't you know, for my commission. I know it's old, hardly worth hanging on to, really, but, well, still has its uses sometimes. Of course. Does everything in this room have some elaborate story? Judging by his furniture, yes.
They're memories, Mr. Naruhodo. Memories.
Okay. Ooh, food.
Oh, look! What a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand.
Lined up? It looks more like someone has half demolished them to me.
Afternoon tea is a time of indulgence, you know. It is quite the English way. It is Mr. Garrideb's custom to take 2 cakes with his tea. That sounds delightful.
Oh, wait a minute, though. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand.
Well, naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers.
Wow, your eyes are big.
So whatever Mr. Garrideb doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joanne, you shall have to tidy up.
How magnanimous of you. Alright, well. Look at this crockery on display here. It's rather unusual, isn't it?
Oh my, a genuine London dresser. Isn't it delightful? Although the shelves seem to be broken and the crockery is, oh dear, it's in pieces.
It really is. The word cracked wouldn't do, the word cracked wouldn't do that Chinaware justice.
I wonder. Perhaps the cannon was fired at it.
No. That thing would have demolished the whole place. Yes, probably something like that. But let's not delve too deeply there. Or deeply here, I should say. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, there's a window. To the window!
This window looks out over Brewery Road, where the young woman was attacked.
Oh yes, I can make out the policeman on the far side of the road investigating the crime scene.
The glass is rather murky, isn't it? You can't see very clearly.
Does this thing open at all, I wonder?
I shouldn't underestimate the bitterness of a London winter, sir.
Sorry?
As soon as you open the window, the tea will freeze in the pot. No Londoner would go opening windows at dusk in the middle of the winter, I assure you.
It seems very unlikely that these two would have seen anything of the incident then. Also, his pipe is broken. Huh. Okay, what's this thing?
Look at the enormous screen. It must have been put there deliberately, surely.
Yes, it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from view. What could be behind it, I wonder? I have 2 guesses.
I'm going to have a very quick look, just a little peek. Ahem, ahem.
Maybe let's not, Miss Susato. Yeah, you can't do it with her lounging around. I think the maid is going to head us off with a cup of tea. Like, she's going to throw that thing.
Ahem, ahem.
Alright, cool. Alright. Can I check this out? No. This is very suspicious. It's on the floor. This is supposed to be the candlestick, I think. But, you know. Yeah, anyway, right. Let's go back here. Let's get this settled. We're not gonna talk to him yet. We're gonna talk to this up there.
That looks like a Medal of Honor, and it's showcased on a very grand banner.
Yes, it's displayed with some pride, I would say. Although it bothers me that it's not straight. What's that old thing? Sorry? I should be glad to see the back of it, but the general would turn in his grave if I dispose of it, so the wall's the best place for it. Keeps the bally thing out of my way. So, it's just been polished to shine by accident, I suppose.
There appears to be an inscription on the medal itself. Look! Let me see. It says, "For distinguished participation."
That sounds like a medal that I'd get for just showing up to school. It sounds like the kind of honors that, like the kind of honors even I could be in line for it, bro. We're the same, bro. Well, who doesn't like to blow one's own trumpet, but I must give in that for my time in the army. Can't measure the officer of the number of medals to his name, of course. Common knowledge in military circles. Okay. Sir. Blah. That uniform looks fairly ancient, doesn't it?
It's clearly been well looked after, though.
That old thing? Pah! Not much better than rags, really. Oh. Wore that ceremonial garb to my retirement bash, you know. But I'm not one for dwelling in the past. Would you have gladly thrown it out, but you know how it is. Anyways, doesn't hurt to have the odd piece, a memorabilia lying around, does it? Oh, I see. Perhaps we should leave the past in the past. Alright, this cannon. Does it work? That's my question. That's a full-size cannon. What's it doing in here?
Oh my, it's real. I thought it might be a replica.
That old thing? Bah! That's little more than a toy. Sorry. The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house. Really, isn't it overkill? Be prepared, I always say. You never know what this twisted world is going to throw at you next, boy. Alright, fair, but a little bit overkill.
Do you think there may be trouble brewing, Mr.
Garrideb? Always is. Take Joanne here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Dries them over to the barrel, you see. They dry very well on the cannon there, Joanne tells me, which rather proves at my point, I feel. It's been reduced to a drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon looks like it's hanging its head in shame. Poor cannon. Alright, well, I guess we just talk to them, right? Good day to you, John Garrideb, at your service.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryonosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
Do excuse me, not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Mainwade, don't you know? Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from a service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier. You could have just said that instead of putting all that gibberish in front of it. It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs. Now I can tell you, don't get out much as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was painting at the top of the stairs. You really must... or panting, I said painting, but I was panting. You really must take more exercise, Mrs. Naruhodo. I just, you know, do some heavy lifting every so often. Do you think so? If you're panting from climbing up the stairs? Well, anyway. Well, Mr. Garrideb, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. Oh, it was nothing. That medal's just a full door, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on my wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joanne, and let these good people see it properly? Joanne, fetch the... Ah! Dash it all, woman, be careful. Oh, dearie me, I do beg your pardon, sir. You jolly nearly took me the skin off my hands. I shall be more careful, sir. So anyways, there you have it, living the quiet life now. Yes, I see. Now then, I hear you want to know more about the chap lodging downstairs, is that right? Yes, we would be very grateful if you could answer some question for us. Only too pleased, naturally, especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighton. We've forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in public eye, as it were. Oh, is it? Even had some famous detective poking around, you know, in this old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business. Oh, but you have a copy of Rand's magazine here. So, no, Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So he's in Sosuke-san's room. It's a bally nuisance, is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all the fuss. It's jolly unsettling. Alright, well, I mean, shall we? Yeah, why not? Alright, I'm about to I'm about to press about Mr. Natsume right now. About Mr. Natsume, then, Mr. Garrideb, please do tell us. Yes, the Japanese chap only been lodging here for a week. Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then. I have 2 lodgers most of the time, one on the ground, one on the floor. One on the ground floor and one on just below us. The first floor room becomes available. You see there. Ah! Dash it all, Joanne. Do be careful. Oh my goodness. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Wow, she really doesn't want you to talk. If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him. Alright. Oh, why? He seemed to have the most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man's had shady written across the sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joanne, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I'm really wrong about anything. We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure. Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes, oh yes, indeed there was. And she's dying to tell us. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess more talking. Yay. The shady lodger, then. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? Maid? Oh
my word, yes, that man was shittier than an orchid.
Could you elaborate?
Well, take the man's room, absolutely stuffed full of books it is, more than anyone could have ever read. And he never so much as passes the time of day without another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just struts off to that old bookshop every single day, and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And that funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed, too.
Oh, I see.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night, but I've never known the Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Ah. Suzuto was like thinking.
Could you clarify something, I wonder? What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? Oh! I don't understand that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house. Is that correct?
That's right, yes. They're both below us on the first floor and street level.
Then how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times that they could come back in the evening, for example, even the times they go to bed.
Yeah! Good grief, Joanne. Be more careful, woman.
Oh my goodness, sir. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Very much, Something doesn't add up here. Alright, well, let's talk about the incident 2 days ago and we'll call it a video. It seems that incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time? The window?
Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Prairie Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby?
5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garrideb household, so I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joanne?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then?
Such as?
Anything else at all, even if it is unrelated.
Well... Yes, was there something else then?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around the sort of time in here... Ah!
For the love of God, Joanne, watch what you're doing.
Oh, dear me. What have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Please, could I just get a word out of him? Like, I'm serious. You two are acting very weird.
Do be careful, woman. Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Naruhodo...
It's Naruhodo, but... Okay, you tried. Or, yes?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all.
Oh, really? Mr. Garrideb? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been...
Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really. Nothing of... Ah! John, dash it all! What is the matter with you, woman? Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened. Yes, well, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quite uneventful meal. John? That's right, Mr. Garrideb. What is the matter with these two?
Good damn.
It sounds like something happened here in the room on the evening of the incident, but what?
I wish I knew.
Can I just stop? I feel like we're coming up to like a spot where we're
gonna have to stop, but you know what? Let's just talk about Mr. Natsume's room first. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on?
Why, certainly, just below us on the first floor.
And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there even as we speak.
Yes, told not his name. I had to ask him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes' service? How's that even possible? Didn't he put him in there? Never mind. I don't want to know. That's a blatant lie, exactly. Would it be alright if we also had a look around in Mr. Natsume's room, I mean?
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. We need all the clues we can lay out our hands on, shall we?
Yes.
And while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sholmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. Alright, well, there you have it. These two people are very suspicious. And next time on the Great Ace Attorney, we're going to move to Mr. Natsume's room. Not today, though. We've been talking to these guys for way too long. Next time on Great Ace Attorney, these two I have fun voicing. And yeah, next episode, we're finally going to meet him. The man, the myth himself. I was going to say Herlock Sholmes. I was going to say the other guy. I don't want to get copyright. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my voices. I know I don't sometimes, but thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are great. And see you guys next time. Bye.
Good day to you, sirs.
And good day to you, sir, as well. I don't know what I was. Bye.